Here we go, you guys.
Now when it comes to Kendrick Lamar and the game.
Today we got the game lying on Kendrick Lamar. Let's go.
The game, unfortunately, he can't escape this horrible reputation of being a liar.
The game is broken!
If the game says it's blue, the sky is blue, you have to go outside and check.
Shout out to the game, man. But you got a reputation of just being a liar.
The game is a generational liar. The man once photoshopped himself into a picture with Tupac, trying to tell people that they've met before.
Okay, now, over the course of the last couple days, there's been a video circulating of a new interview, or a recent interview, I should say.
So he does an interview with Big Boy the other day, right?
Once again, people are claiming that the game is telling a very, very delusional story.
Well, while he was in this interview, he talked about meeting Kendrick Lamar for the first time.
The game is talking about meeting Kendrick Lamar early on in the days of the formative years of TDE, and basically watching Dot develop and basically showing interest in him.
Since I was a little bit, ahead of the curve than from where they were. And I was always asking Top, I was like, yo, let me get Dot.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no.
Why you feel like you gotta say you was ahead of the curve and TDE and Top Dog wasn't ahead of the curve? I don't understand those points, bro.
No. And so he knew what he was. I knew what he was. J-Rock, when I took J-Rock on tour, Dot was hype man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I asked Top again at my house in Glendale. I was like, let me get Dot. He was like, no.
This dude was lying.
Folks are tired of these fabricated storylines.
But he was like, yo, what if we piece up TDE? And I was like, man, I got Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
I want you to do.
So when you say let me get Dot, are you talking about let me get him as an artist or as a feature?
Let me get him as an artist, because I already knew. I knew what he was gonna be.
That Drake check ain't come in this month. I wanted to sign the winner because that Drake check ain't working no more. So now it's time for me to try to get closer to the winner. Try to find a way to be attached to the winner in some shape or form.
The revisionist history for Pomo is corny game. It's whack, and 2T's is clearly not having it because it comes off like someone trying to attach themselves to a legacy.
Do your album, do your music, do your interviews. Everything is cool. Leave Kendrick out of it, especially if you talking about you wanted to sign that nigga. No, the fuck you didn't. You wasn't worried about that nigga like that.
A lot of people felt like the game was moving funny last year while Kendrick was in a rap battle with Drake. People saw the game was really not supporting his West Coast brother Kendrick, and as a matter of fact, he was actually showing a lot more love to Drake.
So siding with Drake for concert tickets, you picked the side, bro, and it definitely wasn't Kendrick.
The game, he got fake love for Kendrick, bro, and everybody see it.
We have actually gotten direct confirmation and a response to game from none other than Kendrick Lamar's camp.
People are calling cap. People close to Kendrick Lamar calling cap.
Now, a lot of people said, hey, game, knock it off, dog. You're lying. This never happened. And one of those people is Kendrick Lamar's security guard, 2T's.
2T's, which for those who don't know,
I got 2T's with me. He snatching chains and burning tattoos, gang.
Got 2T's with me. We snatching chains and burning tattoos.
Well, here is a picture of him, and this is Kendrick's longtime bodyguard, and well, seemingly a very close friend and somebody that's been with him for a very long time in his career.
As we get to the subject of 2T's,
he posted via IG and said,
game, stop the cap. You never wanted to sign Kendrick.
Blood faking, he never wanted to sign Kendrick.
Now, first of all, off rip, 2T's never comments on anything on social media. The man is like a ghost. He never speaks out. So when he's commenting and trying to debunk this theory by the game, this obviously means that him, TDE, and Kendrick Lamar do not rock with the game.
He said he ain't doing no faking for nobody. So y'all niggas better quit fucking playing, which I found to be extremely interesting because 2T's really don't be talking.
And this leads me to believe that the game is lying because you never hear him speak about anything. And for him to type and make a post on Instagram and say that, I know the game is lying, bro.
The relationship between Game and Kendrick Lamar at this point is at best questionable. Okay?
I think it's pretty obvious that they don't rock with the game, but you know what I mean? I don't know if it's some F game stuff. I just think, especially after the beef, the battle with Drake and stuff, I don't think they're ever going to look at the game the same way.
It's like, it just seems for years like they fuck with him, but they don't fuck with him. Like they tend to seem to keep him on the outskirts in multiple situations. Don't even seem like it's only Kendrick. It seems like it's Dr. Dre as well, who is one of the godfathers out there too, no?
This is why the game constantly says, I don't know if they remember or not.
First time I met Kendrick was a long time ago. I don't even know if he'll remember.
They don't remember because it didn't happen, bro. You're lying.
And if you needed any more, 2T's came back out and doubled down on his take, as he said,
T said you cap. 2T's, as you can see up here, this is his story. And he posted like that by Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick. So he put a soundtrack to that bitch too. And he says, ain't doing no faking for you niggas this year. Okay?
This is not the type of behavior that I think when I think of somebody from Compton.
Listen, there was one point in my life that the game Jayceon Taylor was my favorite rapper, hands down. I would have squabbled for the game, you understand me?
But don't worry, there are some more things that ended up happening. As well, another close friend of Kendrick Lamar and another person who has been with him since day one and is on the TPAB cover if you're gonna question that, well, also ended up responding to the game saying this, all the game does is lie for clout, which once again, to see that coming from somebody who was literally ingrained in the Kendrick Lamar Hall of Fame, just in terms of being on the TPAB cover, the tone and the way this is being addressed speaks volumes.
So it's always been something going on with the West Coast and game. Everybody notices that the game and the West Coast ain't as freaking connected as it should be.
The game has this ability of joining groups, sides, whatever, coalitions of people, and then always ending up to being the odd man out, and where everybody is either insinuating they don't mess with him or openly saying they don't mess with him.
So yeah, we not falling for a game.
Game has this thing where he's habitually riding with the ops at the worst time. Like when his side needs him, he's got this way of riding with the other side and then justifying it, where it's just like at a certain point you go, all right, Game, I got you, bro.
You got real and you got fake everywhere, bro.
For all of you known and compulsive liars out there in the industry, if you're going to lie, you might as well get paid for your lies like Fat Joe. All right. If you're going to be looked at as like an ultimate cap ass nigga, get paid for it. Turn it into a thing like Fat Joe and Jada Kiss podcast. Other than that, you guys just be making fools of your fucking self.
The Mount Rushmore of liars right now is the game, LeBron James, Fat Joe, and Kevin Gates. If you know, you know.
Kevin Gates? Is it because he said he started his car with his bare hands? I don't know him to be a prolific liar. I will say these two right here, whoo, Fat Joe and Gabe put up LeBron numbers. I ain't gonna lie, like this is basketball.
It's insane.